Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm sure most of you are well aware of Rebecca Black and the whole Friday thing. If you aren't aware of what it is, essentially back in 2011, this girl named Rebecca Black went viral for her song Friday, and she didn't go viral in a good way because a lot of people didn't like it. Looking back at the video now, honestly, the song was not that bad. Like, it was bad, but I feel like people were a little bit intense over it and the video. Personally, I find the only thing offensive about that video is the amount of symbols that are used in the chorus. Are we done yet? But today we're not talking about Rebecca Black or Friday. We're actually talking about the movement that they started. That was also created by a company called Arc Music Factory, which now goes by Arc Media Network. If you didn't know, the people that had produced the song Friday as well as the music video were Arc Music Factory, and Friday wasn't the only song that they did. And naturally, because Friday got so much attention, there were a lot more people that were interested in getting their own Arc Music Factory video, which as a result, we got a very interesting subgenre of music, which I can only categorize as something these children are probably really regretting doing right now. Personally, I first found these videos when I was in grade 9 Comp Tech class because me and my friend were scrolling the internet, which was about the only thing that you would do in grade 9 Comp Tech class. When we did find the videos, we were obsessed with them for I can't even remember how long. Literally every single class for a solid, I think like 2 weeks, we were like, we need to watch these videos, they are so funny. But I haven't seen them since, so I thought that it would be fun if collectively we could watch them, see how they've aged, do they have the longevity, are they still that good? I don't know. Of course, before we start the video, we have to do this week's sweaty shout out. This week it goes to Nipple Queen 666, and they sent a homemade meme. It says, "Me, a normal fucking conversation, the Property Brothers discography." I relate to this. If you want to get a sweaty shout out for yourself, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, which makes you a sweaty, and then follow me on Instagram and DM me your favorite meme of the week on Instagram. This is probably a good point of the video to say this, but I've had some people ask me to like bring back the Music Mondays that I used to do. I am going to bring them back, but I'm actually going to start doing them on my Instagram stories. That way I can avoid copyright strikes. And I feel like it's just a better way to do it overall. So if you're interested in seeing those again, they'll be on my Instagram stories, and then I'll make a highlight for it every single Monday. We're gonna waste no time here. We're gonna start with Alison Gold Chinese food. Yes, that's the actual name.
我宁可现在做个松饼，我告诉你，你就加些松饼粉，可能加个蛋。哎，我今天锁我的门了吗？哦，我们再加个鲜牛奶，500cc 就够了。哎，我的杯子呢？算了。
Is nobody gonna explain that?
进去随意就行了。
I can't fully explain this, but those noodles are radiating JoJo Siwa energy.
Then I'm hungry, and I'm walking on the street, and I'm getting grumpy.
I just want to note that I'm pretty sure there was no subtitles back when I had first watched this, so I don't know why there's subtitles in a different language each scene.
It's Chinese food, it's my favorite, so I'm getting hungry. I love Chinese food.
Are we going to talk about the little girl working behind the counter? No?
I love fried rice, I love noodles, I love chow mein.
Oh my god. I fucking forgot that part happened. I love chow mein, guys. Chow mein. Anybody wants chow mein? Who was in charge of the lyrics here? There is a lot to unpack here, but I feel like the biggest things are the song itself and the lyrics. Obviously, this girl is crazy young. There's no way that she came up with the concept of the song or the lyrics, like she wrote the lyrics. But this prompts the question, how did this happen? Part of me is starting to believe that the producers and the writers sat Alison down and were like, listen, like, what kind of song do you want to sing? Do you want to sing about horses or crayons or boys? And maybe she was a bit shy and the only thing she could think of on the spot was like, well, I had Chinese food yesterday for dinner and I like that. And then they went full Ty Pennington on her and we got this. You would think that the people in charge of this video would have picked up on the fact that the little girl that they chose as the cashier in this video has no fucking clue how to pretend to be a cashier, and realized that maybe that's because she's a little bit too young to be cast as a fucking cashier because she looks like she's 6. couldn't even turn off the autofocus.
Chinese, Chinese food. I love Chinese food.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. The panda is fucking terrifying.
Chinese food and some wonton soup. Get me broccoli. Why play Monopoly? Don't be a busy bee, cause it's your fantasy to eat Chinese food and grow and chop suey. I use the chopsticks.
This is totally normal. A grown man dressed as a panda to hang out with small little girls. This is completely normal. Absolutely the most normal thing I've ever seen. I'm not uncomfortable at all.
Put some hot sauce and sweet and sour, make it sweet. Because
I didn't need to see that. Ever.
I love Chinese food. You know that it's true.
There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack here. Whose idea was this? Like, who thought this was a good idea? Like, this scene in specific. Who signed off on this? The panda? Could they not afford to just get a fucking fortune cookie instead of using a PNG? I don't know what's more impressive in this scene. The sheer laziness that they couldn't just print out "Panda will fly away on a rainbow" on a small piece of paper for her to read out and instead opted to do a terrible editing job of one, or the fact that this music video is so fucking weird that the saying "Panda will fly away on a rainbow" is the least weird thing about this music video. Keeping with the theme of food, because apparently ARC Media Network just loves to make songs about food, is Nicole Westbrook's "It's Thanksgiving."
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah.
Who is this excited about Thanksgiving? I feel like the main holidays the children are the most excited about are like Christmas, summer, Easter. Like, what the fuck is exciting about Thanksgiving for an 8-year-old? You're eating turkey.
This is my favorite.
Why does he pop out of nowhere in every fucking video? This is starting to just get weird. Like, listen, the songs on their own and the kids, it's a little bit cringy. It's a little bit weird, but also they're children. But then you have this guy, a full-grown man, coming out of the woodwork at the 45-second mark in every single song. Why?
Have a good time with the turkey. Hey, mashed potatoes. Hey, it's Thanksgiving.
Why is he always dressed as an animal?
Yo, it's Thanksgiving, giving, and I'm trying to be forgiving. Nothing is forbidden.
Can you imagine sitting around the table at Thanksgiving and you guys are all about to thank and pray for the people that you want to thank and pray, and a little girl at the head of the table suddenly goes, "Everybody stop. I gotta spit some fire right now."
It's Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a good time.
She's singing with a turkey leg, and the worst part is, I can't even be mad about it because the song is about Thanksgiving and turkeys. This is completely on brand. Nicole Westbrook didn't just give us Thanksgiving though, she also gave us the gift that is Smile, which we are also going to watch. Yep, don't mind me, just pulling a radioactive heart out of my chest because this is 100% perfectly normal. Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary here, folks.
Right in front of me. I can't seem to.
I don't think there's a worse time of the day to try to give somebody a letter than when they're taking out the trash. Like, I'm pretty sure 90% of people look like a hot mess when they're taking out the garbage. At least I do, because when I realize I have to take out the trash, I just throw on whatever's nearest to me, a pair of flip-flops, and drag my sorry ass out to the end of the street with a garbage can. If I was doing that and some guy was just standing there a couple feet away holding a letter, I'd be like, can this happen at a different time? Is anybody gonna say anything, or are we just gonna sit here and keep smiling?
Staring back at me is like you don't care. When you smile, I smile. When you cry, I cry. When you
Maybe he didn't give you the warmest reception because you're just standing 5 feet away from him, not saying anything, and just smiling at him for 5 minutes straight.
when you smile, I smile. When you
Listen, the trash is right there.
away, you keep on staring back at me is like you don't care.
Why is he such a dick? She's literally just giving him like a, hey, what's up smile. He's just like, it's not even like he's just acting awkward because he doesn't know what to do when someone's looking at him. He's just straight up giving her cut eye.
I smile when you cry, I'll cry. When you laugh, I wanna laugh.
I don't understand this heart. I thought it was like a letter, like a piece of paper she was gonna give him, but now it's a physical heart that broke?
When you smile, I smile.
I love how she's holding it like, ew.
He's watching you, he's trying to get you back, make you smile. But you don't know it, cause you don't watch him the way he watches you. He's thinking about you.
But we have been watching him this entire video, and he looks not that impressed.
And on time when I see you on the weekend, you know he's feeling the same way.
I gotta say, Property Brothers, you guys have been shown up. Beyond Nicole Westbrook, there's also a pair called Ali and Agnes who have a song called Gummy Bears. This is actually one of the videos that I did not watch back in the day. I've never seen this one. It was released in 2016.
Agnes, you got to see this. It's raining. It's raining gummy bears everywhere.
We're only 10 seconds in. I'm not even gonna ask who's playing the bagpipe in the background out of sheer fear that I'm gonna speak into the universe that we will see this bagpipe man at some point in this music video. I don't want to see that shit.
It's raining gummy bears everywhere. Wow! It's raining gummy bears everywhere. Where?
What the fuck? I have so many questions. Why are they wearing Christmas sweaters? Why is it raining jelly beans, not gummy bears? And why is one of them wearing a red leg cast? I love how they got her to wear red Uggs to kind of trick people into thinking that maybe it's not a leg cast, she's just wearing a really long pair of Uggs.
It's not Halloween or a candy day. I don't know. It's a rainy day.
Out of all of the things you would want to rain from the sky, why gummy bears? They're disgusting.
Dream. They are
Apparently we're kicking the 5-second rule out the door. Someone's just picking up gummy bears with shards of wood chips in them and eating them because they're raining from the sky.
gummy bears.
Gummy bears, yeah.
Again? Why is he dressed as a leprechaun? What is the connection between gummy bears raining from the sky and a leprechaun? What?
Gummy bears, gummy bears,
That is the most terrifying image I've ever seen in my entire life.
gummy bears, gummy bears.
I take it back. That was the most terrifying image I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, that just got morbid. The next one's by Abby Victor and it's called Crush on You, and this is actually one of the videos that I'd watched back in the day. It was one of the first that I found after Friday, and it's interesting. The depth in these lyrics. It's unmatched. You know, the way that she sings I don't know for the 15th time in the chorus, it really drives the point that she doesn't know. Essentially the entire video is just her singing in a booth. It's one of the more tame ones that Arc Music Factory had put out. The song though, those lyrics, they never fail in that department.
Attention, cause attention.
Of course he's fucking back. He never left.
Out of my mind, you might noise in class.
I think that's enough. The next one we're going to look at is by Kaya Rosenthal, and it's called Can't Get You Out of My Mind. The original upload of this was actually taken down, so the re-upload is terrible quality, so the frame is going to be a lot smaller, but I promise it's worth looking at.
Art Productions.
Why are you always here?
I'm so sick of the way you've been treating me, baby boy. I'm tired of your promises.
Is it bad for me to say that I just don't find this song that bad?
Can't get you out of my mind. You got me thinking of you. Can't get you out of my mind. You got me thinking of you. I get you out of my head, baby. I need
Don't get me wrong though, this isn't the best song in the world, but it's very early 2000s, girl pop, along that kind of strain, and we've got some choreo. She's doing her thing. I like it. Personally, I think this is one of the best music videos and songs that they put out. It's obviously slim pickings with their roster, but That's just my opinion. The next one I'm about to show you, though, is easily the creepiest music video arc ever put out, and it's called Without Your Love by Britt Rudler.
Arc. Clarence J. Patel. Come on, girl. Sing it, baby.
There's nothing better than coming home from school, going on your computer, and logging on to Face Space.
Sing it, baby.
Why does their webcam footage look like it was filmed with a Samsung? That one girl holding the magazine has not moved an inch since this music video started.
I don't know what to do without your love, baby, baby. The way you've got me thinking of you, boy.
Don't you ever just end a chat instead of closing your laptop like a normal person, spin it around 180 and then just go about your day?
It's driving me so crazy, baby, baby, so crazy, baby.
I love how she gives no indication of what she's seen on the laptop, but her friends suddenly just know and are all like, oh my god.
Take me on a shopping spree. You and I will be together.
What does that even mean? I know I haven't really talked about the lyrics in these songs, and it's more so because I feel like it's pretty apparent that they're terrible, but this line in specific, what the fuck?
I wanna see you again.
Why does she have 8 fucking candles going? What kind of fire hazard is this? Also, why is she mixing different kinds of Yankee candles? I feel like if you mix too many of those scents, it just ends up smelling like ass.
No matter
Just turn on a lamp. You're not in the 1800s. Your fucking candles are gonna set your house on fire.
how you run, I really wanna see you again. I don't know what to do without.
If you haven't gathered from the video already, she refused to end her chat with him, so her computer has just been able to watch him through his computer this entire time. And so she's now learned that he is seeing another girl, and now she's recording him studying while she sits beside 7 lit candles for whatever reason.
It's driving me so crazy, baby, baby.
Who has Niagara Falls pouring out of their mouth like that?
I know the way you're feeling. Girl,
For the love of God, go away!
in the sky, you're denying. You wanna be with him. Girl, the way you got it going on. Everybody keeps on calling you, but you're stuck on this wrong guy.
Is anybody gonna say hi to each other, or are they just gonna keep like...
I let him go.
Crazy, baby, baby, so crazy.
I love how out of all the places that they could have shot these choreo scenes, they chose a hydro field with dead grass in it. That was just bad and creepy. I don't understand what her end goal was. Like, did she know he was gonna drool, or was she just gonna watch him for as long as she needed to until she found something slightly embarrassing? Now, remembering that this video came out in 2011, it was inevitable that Arc Music Factory was gonna put out their own bootleg Justin Bieber. Their version was named Devin Fox, and he has a song called Hooked on You.
Going on, so you are so fantastic, you're classic, won't you be my puppy girl?
Who the fuck calls somebody puppy girl or bubby girl? Either of them. Neither of those options are okay.
Won't you be my girl, so I can
Her bracelets are taking me back to that period of time where owning an I Love Boobies bracelet was like a big ass deal. I remember telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. I need this bracelet that says I love boobies. And she's like, Casey, are you fucking joking me right now?
until I go home and I start imagining her as my Barbie girl.
Okay, now it sounds like he's saying Barbie girl. What is he saying?
Your lips, so soft, it shines.
Alright, I've hit my fucking limit with this one. He gets the girl in the end. Surprise, surprise. The next one we're gonna watch is Take It Easy, and it's by Sarah Maga Ortega, I think that's how it's pronounced. This one back in the day was one that I thought was fucking hilarious. I thought it was funnier than Rebecca Black's Friday. I just thought it was just too much. I remember just rewatching this one over and over again in class all the time because I just thought it was fucking insane in a good way. Like, it was hilarious. I haven't watched it since, so I don't really remember why I thought it was so funny, but yeah. Also, I want to say before this song starts, it was kind of a bop.
Cause I don't wanna rush this, and no, I don't wanna rush, so take it easy, let's take it easy. Cause I don't wanna rush this, I don't wanna rush this, no.
I hate that I know like 70% of the lyrics in this so far.
Cause everybody tells me to leave you alone, well I don't know what it is, or what is it you would do if you lost me. You don't know what I'm going through.
I love how she went from like, take it easy, I don't want to rush this, to you
You would be absolutely nothing without me. You would be dead without my existence. You do not know how to exist without me beside you.
Easy, let's take it easy. Cause I don't wanna rush this, I don't wanna rush. I don't wanna rush this, no. Hey.
what is going on here? You think that she's like, oh, don't kiss me on the lips, kiss me on the cheek, and he just backs off and is like, she's like, now I remember why I found this one so funny. It was that scene in specific. I totally forgot that was in the video. I'm gonna say it. It's a bop. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed taking this walk down memory lane that consisted of some pretty low budget teen music videos. If you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are both Casey Aonso, and otherwise I will see you guys in the next one.